I'm now 5. I did it.
Yay! Do it on time next time. Do it on time. All right. So the audio sounds good. I don't know. The rest of y'all talk.
Sibilance.
Hey, everybody.
Sibilance.
Wait a minute. Just hold on.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
All right. Yep. Everybody, audio's working. So
More me.
we are back for more Star Wars, and tonight it is Hendo's turn to give our recap for Nar Shaddaa Nights. Hendo, are you going to actually paraphrase, or are you just going to read the AI's recap?
No, I'll paraphrase.
Okay.
And as long as it's okay with you, I mean, I think that the setting that I'm going to do this in would be that everybody in our party, other than Doc Vach, who was back to good health, is probably sound asleep. It's probably the early morning. But C8 clearly doesn't have to sleep. So as I'm standing kind of watch, mostly powered down, Doc Vach enters the hotel room, rejuvenated.
Stinking of cheap liquor?
Yes. Yes.
Of the Star Wars equivalent of Natty Light?
Yes. Of Boone's Farm. So, this recap will not only be a recap, but it will also serve to kind of bring Doc Vach up to what he missed.
Okay, but how did he get out of back to without us paying? Do we have to go back?
We'll get there.
Okay.
Oh, and what he drank was Mad Dog.
Star Wars
2020.
So
Star Wars doesn't have Mad Dog 2020.
So I will welcome the Mad Dog himself, Doc Vach, and look him over and say, "Good to see you, my friend. I should probably bring you up to speed on some of the things you missed while you were in the back to tank." Yes, you look like you're feeling much better. I'm sure you remember how you got so beat up when you were fighting that bounty hunter Irabin in your buttercream dress. I'm also sure that you remember that. Yeah, he was a beast. He really was a beast. And I'm sure you remember that once he was put down, we set in and found lots of credits on him, and Tib ripped a tooth out of his mouth, and she also found that thermal nuclear detonator.
It's not nuclear. It's just a thermal detonator.
Well, you know, little player liberty. I know you also remember that I found the wanted poster not only for you, but also for Jax.
Jax. Or Jax. No, Jax.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're asleep, and I said Jax.
I was mumbling.
And then after you got your clothes back together, I'm sure you remember that we took you back to good health, and thankfully, Aurora was able to talk them down a little bit, so you're not going to owe us all as much money as you thought you would. And by the way, you look like you're doing great. I'm glad you look like you've made a full recovery. But at the same time, we did go and we sold some of our equipment. And by the way, I think you have a big gun that you're going to start carrying around. Again, hope you're feeling well. After we sold some equipment, we headed back to the hotel. We just figured we'd hang out, catch some rest while you were in the back to tank. And darned if we didn't find out as soon as we got to the hotel that the bartender down at the bar really wanted to talk to us. So instead of going to sleep, we all kind of went down and grabbed a nightcap. Except for me, I don't drink, recovering. And we found out that his son is part of the rebellion. He's a pilot and had been taken by the Imperials. he asked if maybe we could help. So, by the way, you're now accepted a job to try and break some kid out of an Imperial prison. Um, then we went upstairs, decided to get some shut-eye. But once we got upstairs, yeah, our good buddy that thinks he's pretty good with hacking stuff, I'm not even sure what that means, kind of alerted all of the Imperials that we were looking for this kid. Uh, so that's kind of a problem. I guess the other thing you need to know is that our hut friend that's putting us up here, Larogo, he sent for us first thing this morning, and man, he's pissed. So we ran down there to see what was up, and apparently a bunch of his spice. I don't know what kind of spice it is really, but apparently it was headed for some high-profile friends of his, and it got confiscated by the Imperials. Apparently there's some Imperial out there that can't be bought. Someone that thinks they're kind of too good to be bribed. Anyway, we really couldn't say no to Larogo, and so it sounds like we got to go get that spice back to some lieutenant colonel. I don't know, Trachea, I think. That pretty much brings you up to speed. Let's go wake these guys up.
Doc Vok, do you have any?
There we go.
Well, you really owe Aurora this time, but yeah, buddy, I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're feeling good.
So, speaking of owing Aurora, how did Doc Vok get out of the back to good health without the do-re-mi to have paid for said
well, I mean, we're on a
services?
payment plan with them, so we're definitely going to be back there. So I'm sure that we can just settle up the next time we roll in.
We better make a special trip back and pay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I recall the last time that coming up, and there not being a payment plan, but she did did say that she would discount it this one time. I don't recall a payment plan.
We got a front card.
How about we retcon it to saying we paid them on the way to the hotel? How about that?
Yeah, that's fine.
We paid him up, and then just say, well, when he's out, we're at the hotel.
That's fine. Going forward, though, that NPC is probably going to expect payment up front from here on out.
Well, that's all right. Aurora's got a ton of money.
Wow.
Well, now I'm taking 550 of it out of the GoFundMe fund, and we have 125 credits left in the GoFundMe account.
Ooh, y'all are gonna need that. Y'all are gonna need that. Doc Vok can't walk out of this place like getting shot up.
No, he's gonna... All the bounty hunters seem to be able to shoot at buttercream and not miss.
It's sad because he's like the pacifist guy that doesn't want to kill anyone now, and yet he's a target. He winds up getting shot. Now the last time he kind of did that to himself. Granted, but it's still interesting. Anyway, all right. So you guys wake up, or the rest of you wake up. Doc Vok and C8 are already there. So you know that you've been tasked with finding Brash Carrick's son, Carlos Rod. And you know, now Doc Vok knows that because even though Doc Vok wasn't here, his player certainly was. And also you've got to find Larogo's spice, and Larogo wants his spice. Larogo is pissed. So, what do you guys want to do? You know that the spice is being held at an Imperial warehouse on the south side of town. In fact, you know exactly where it is. You've been given the address and the the coordinates of how to get there by Moctigo. So what do you guys want to do?
I guess quickly, try to have breakfast, and then while we do that, I'd like to see if I can try to go into that data pad again, see if I can somehow, after getting some instruction from our arms dealer, and how to use it.
Well,
more effective.
You're doing that normal Chris Head thing where you're like, after Hylar Buku showed me exactly how to use it. Hylar Buku pointed out that it was unlocked and that pretty much you had access to it already.
Okay.
He didn't really show you anything. He was telling you, friend, you can just use this. And then you kept on like, well, I need to know this, and how can I track these things? And he was like, I can't help you with that. You have to figure that on you're going to have to use those apps on your own to try to figure that out. So, yeah, I mean, how do you want to do this? You also get a message from Hylar saying that the slicer gear that you ordered has come in.
Cool.
Jax goes by and stands behind you and looks down at your tablet and says, "Are there any gambling games on that thing?"
I don't know. I'm just trying to see if I can use here. You can use this one. It's the first one I got from a dead body. I hand you that other data pad.
Okay.
And I mean, I'll see if I can use a light side point. Try to see if I can access those droids.
Well, a light side point isn't just going to automatically pass a skill check for you. It creates a advantageous item or kind of a situation where it might be of aid. But I mean, you've still got to come up with. I'm not going to let you just wave that away with light side point. Okay, look, it works now.
Yay!
We need to do our light side points.
Oh, yeah, we do need to do our light side points.
Yeah, we do.
Give me just a moment. And thank you. We should thank Chris Head for bringing that up. All right, let me clear the pool. All right, everyone roll your light side points, except for Tib, who is not here. And we will not have light side points rolled for Tib.
Man, I think we're rolling just like we always do. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, so Aurora, that was not the.
Oh, crud. Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Hey, you do what you can.
There you go.
Hey, there. Okay.
All right. So, have we all rolled now?
I have.
I have.
All right. So
yes, I have.
Hit sync with GM, and then we will be good to go. It's a good mix here, 4-3. All right. So we have our dice pool now. Haslin, what do you want to do? First of all, what exactly is it that you're trying to do? Are you still trying to figure out how to control these droids?
Yes.
Okay.
If I can control the droids.
Because what you got told last time, what you could see was that this thing gets communications from the droids. It was never stated that any of this controls the droids. All you had last time.
Gotcha.
All you had last time was that what was on his data pad, it was set up to receive communications from those droids. That's all that you know so far because you failed your check last time. So,
gotcha.
How would you like to go about that this time? Is this a situation? I tell you what we're going to do. If this is a situation where I just want to keep rolling until I finally pass it, that's going to be a week-to-week thing.
No, it's fair. It's totally fair. What do you guys think I should do?
You're already meta.
I'm thinking. No, I'm asking the characters.
Fine. Jack says, "I say we go get the. Let's go get the spice back."
Oh
you know
yeah,
where it is. Let's knock it out.
Gotcha. I was just talking about if we should try to see if we can. Oh well, I'll look at this later.
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna
I
I'm
need.
gonna say something to the fact, to the point of, you seem infatuated with that.
Well, I mean, it's nice to be able to have, access to these droids that, was able to track you guys down, track us down. Wouldn't that be, advantageous to us?
So maybe once we've gotten the spice back for Larogo, since this was a bounty hunter's system, maybe Larogo would have his people show you how to work it.
Okay, that sounds like an idea. Well, let me go grab that slicer gear real quick. If you guys don't mind coming with me, and then we'll go free the spice up.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so you guys head out to the promenade. And I am not going to take us to Hylar Buku's shop right now, just because I would have to set that map up, because I didn't set it up pregame for y'all. Each game, you all have different party tokens, and so I'm always constantly having to, prepare those in advance and put one group on the GM layer and then move the other ones around, put them on the token layer, and it's just finally I got tired of it today. I was like, no, they're at the promenade. There we go. So yeah, Haslin, you run up, you get the slicer gear from Hylar Buku, and yeah, you come back and rejoin your friends.
All right, shall we make our way then?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, so you guys make your way south. You finally find the warehouse. This is it. You're standing across the street from it now. It's conveniently next to a bar called Drank Hole, which the AI thought would be really cool. Actually, that's not true. I told the AI originally it had named that place Jabba's Hole, and I said, yeah, and I was like, and I told the AI, I was like, oh God, no. Spice Cafe on the other side. So anyway, yeah, you see an access door here, and you can tell that there's roof access up at the top. You remember that you were told that there was a roof hangar bay that you guys would have to figure out how to open so that y'all could get the shuttles in there or that y'all could open up so Moctigo could start getting the shuttles in there to get Larogo spice. Or maybe you don't recall that. I don't know. Some of you kind of sleepy.
No, I remember.
I totally remember that.
Something else that I remembered is that Aurora, you came up with a really smart idea. I believe is that maybe we need to disguise ourselves, and so we can either go. And I suggested we could go Doc Rock's route, or we can come up with something else.
I don't recall suggesting that, but
oh, I thought so. I thought it, or maybe it was Tip Tip. I don't know. I thought it was one of you guys that came up with that. It was like, maybe we should disguise ourselves. All right. Well,
yeah, we could go knock out some security guards if maybe their clothes will fit us.
I mean, stormtrooper gear fits everyone.
Sure.
You don't see any stormtroopers out here. And remember, when you talked to Moctigo and Sharzada about this, they explained that this is an Imperial-controlled warehouse, but that the Imperials don't impose a presence just out on the street. That would invite trouble that the Imperials don't necessarily want. So there's not like any scout walkers walking around or stormtrooper patrols or anything like that. And there's no one guarding the door. The door has an access panel here, but there's no one guarding it.
So Jack says, how much spice are we talking?
You guys would know, as was explained to you, that it was hundreds of tons of spice.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gonna fly a shuttle in to get it.
They're gonna fly
When we
fly
tell 'em.
3
Three.
shuttles in
Three.
specifically.
Oh,
yes.
3.
Yeah.
My bad.
So maybe we need to find some sort of way to get it out. Do we have a shuttle? Do we need a?
No,
no,
that's
we-
already
They're gonna-
established.
yeah.
I literally just
Oh.
explained that Montego was gonna fly 3 shuttles in, but
Yeah.
y'all had to find a way to open that up.
Oh, okay.
We've got to open the hangar door, let Montego know that the door is open, and he has the shuttles on standby.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's waiting for a signal from y'all, which that's his signal that the rooftop or that the roof access is open. It's time to fly. He can only get 1 shuttle in there at a time. They're going to fly 1 shuttle in there, load Larogo spice up, move that shuttle out, bring the next one in there, load the spice up, move it out, and then bring the 3rd one in there, load the rest of the spice up, and then get it out. So it's going to take a little while.
And we only get to leave on the last shuttle.
Yeah.
So Jonathan,
Yep.
do you have that your new gun on your character sheet ready to go?
I don't remember. I'll check.
Okay. 'Cause,
Probably not then.
Because things are gonna get greasy pretty quick.
No, I still have my slug
Damn.
thrower.
All right.
Show.
That's a good catch. I'll get it on there while we talk.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got it. Well, I'll ask if I have any questions, but I think I got it.
All right. So yeah, what do you guys want to do?
All right. So you guys want to wait across the street, and C8 and I can go up to the door, and I can see if I can get this thing open.
Sounds good.
And now, do we want to go in guns a-blazing? I'm assuming so.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. Because
No?
if we get in without a million people standing around and noticing us, then we don't want to alert them that hey guys, we're here, let's party.
I don't think this is a place where for partying. It's an imperial warehouse. They maybe I mean if I know I feel I don't know that they
Well-
would probably want to shoot first and ask questions later.
Well, why don't we
That's
try to
Pretty
just
sure about the
peek
spice.
in the door and play it by Gundark's ear?
Okay.
Good call.
All right.
See what we
so
see.
That sounds fair. And then just who's good at fast talking? I ain't.
That would be Aurora.
Yes.
Aurora. There we go. All right, Aurora. I think you're going to be great at this.
Now, Aurora,
So,
as they say, Aurora is the one that can fast talk to everybody. Aurora, you know that the Imperials have a 10,000 credit bounty on your head.
Yeah.
So once the Imperials see you, it might not be a matter of oh hey, who are you? Let's talk for a while. It may be a matter of oh hey, there's a death mark on her, kill her.
You may want to tell us that.
Yeah, that's up for her to
I'm starting to think that it's only Tib and I that don't have a bounty on our heads.
give it time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
really. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so
Well,
what are we doing?
I guess Haslin and I are going to go try and open the door.
All right.
That's what we'll start
I
off with.
assume they're going to keep their eye out, and if we get the door open, start nonchalantly walking over that way.
And Jax can fast talk.
Okay.
All right, there we
Yeah.
go, Jack.
Yeah, he can.
Wait
It's part of his
way to
skill
step
set.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, Jax,
all
while you were out last week, the rest of the group actually found out that there is a bounty on your head from the Pike Syndicate for gambling expenses.
Ooh. Yes. That sounds familiar.
All right, just letting you know because they also found one for Doc Vok.
Okay.
I-
Thanks, Syndicate.
I thought, yeah.
What?
Okay. Nothing.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
So yeah.
I'll
All right.
see
So
if-
Haslin, you're trying to access this door to open it.
Yep. Is it just a simple door to open,
It's
or is
it's
it
a
got
it's a
lock on it?
keypad access. It's not that
Uh-huh.
complicated, but number one, you've never seen this type of lock before. And now you know what it is, but you've never seen the specific Imperial type that you're using right now, or that you're trying to access right now.
Right.
So I'm going to say it would normally be a difficulty 4, but since you have your slicer gear with you, I am going to take it down to a difficulty 3.
Okay. And then I have a bypass security, which I think does something minuses the difficulty.
I don't know. You tell me what it does if you have it.
Yes. Let's see. All right. Let me get over there. All right. It's only combat. Those things are. Bypass security. Remove 1 setback die per rank of bypass security, and I only have 1 bypass security. Checks to disable security device or open a door or lock.
Okay. Remove 1 setback dice.
Yep.
You don't currently have any setback dice on this roll.
Oh. Okay. Gotcha. Then I will also use a light side point.
All right. That will give you a boost dice.
Right. Cool.
You are
Right,
ready
now-
to roll computers.
I think it's skullduggery, for if I'm correct, on for locks.
Well, let's look.
For picking locks.
I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt because that does sound plausible. So we will make sure.
Cool, thanks. Oh, nice. I'll try to get into the rule book too. Okay. Skills.
Skullduggery, cunning. Attempts to pick a lock or a pocket. This is not picking. This is not physically picking a lock. This is trying to access an electronic keypad. So yeah, you're going to use computers.
All right, computers it is.
Especially since with your slicer gear, I lowered the difficulty for you by 1 difficulty dice. It's going to be computers.
Cool. All right, computers it is. All right, let's do this. And when rolling the dice.
So, you have 2 advantages. So you don't open this lock, but what you do come across, thanks to your slicer gear, is you do come across a series of numbers that you think will open this door. And it's based on a factory default. With your slicer gear, you actually see where somebody previously has picked this kind of lock, and they said that they were able to do it with a factory, kind of like a factory default kind of access
1, 2, 3,
number.
4.
00000.
No, it's not. It's nothing that stupid. It's it's not like when you sit down and try somebody's password and it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and it works. No, that's crazy. But you do find a 4-digit number, Haslin, that you do think will work.
All right, I will
So-
try that number.
So
sorry.
with that, you would. Oh, you know what? It didn't roll your boost dice. Hang on.
Oh,
Never mind. You got another advantage and a success. Yeah, with that success, you would have gotten with your boost dice. And I don't know why it didn't roll it. I had it on here on the dice pool. But yeah, it rolls a success and another advantage, and I'm going to say that that's what you found. At first, you're like, "Oh God, no, I'm not." Oh wait, no, here's a code. Oh yeah, the code word. Woohoo! And C8, he looks brilliant to you.
Yeah.
He looks like maybe he's like the Rain Man of computer hacking.
I'm astonished.
The Dustin Hoffman.
So
Woo, that was close.
So
All
yeah,
right.
you're able to access the door, and it opens up into like a narrow corridor hallway that kind of goes off to the right.
All right.
I use my intercom to call across the street to our compatriots and say, "We are walking the dog. The dog is walking."
Oh God! All right, so
Touche.
you guys go inside. You don't see anybody around. Every now and then you hear what
Just
sounds like armored footprints walking down like a metal. The whole floor that you're standing on is like a big metal grate above, like a little access space.
okay.
So it's making kind of a clinking sound, but you definitely hear what sound like armored boots now and then walking across this from elsewhere, but you're not sure where. But judging from what you were seeing on the outside, you would go right from here to try to get over to the hangar where you suspect Larogo's dope probably is. Now, as you're looking around, C8, you actually see a diagram on the wall that actually shows how the hangar bay is down this corridor that you're looking at, that was going down the right.
Okay. So I kind
Do
of
you
studied that
notice?
for a sec, but
Hey guys, real quick, maybe we want to arm ourselves. Are you
I was
guys
about
good
to
with
say
that?
my weapons are now out.
Yeah,
I've pulled mine
that's
out.
a good one. Mine are out.
I don't want
Oh,
to.
I thought we were gonna
unawares.
try to fast talk if we see somebody. But I don't know.
Uh,
We got an Ewok with us. I guess that doesn't.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Let's. That's an Ewok. I thought it was a baby Wookiee. I'm gonna close. Close the door.
Smells
and
just
then,
as bad.
Hi, we're the maintenance team here to inspect your exhaust gas. You know, they're gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
C8,
all right.
do
So
you, on the diagram, C8 that you're looking at of the bays and things, do you happen to notice that any detention area?
well, let's see if I do as I study the diagram.
Ma, I want everybody to know that Ma, you said detention area. I think that's fabulous. Because that's straight out of the original Star Wars. The detention level. I mean, she could have said holding cell. She could have said jail. She could have said, but no, she said detention. I just want you to know that was
So
I did see the original Star Wars.
so
exactly.
C8,
Mm-hmm.
you don't see anything that's labeled detention area, but you do notice that there are parts of the map that aren't labeled, and it would make sense to you that they wouldn't have that kind of thing labeled just in case somebody,
Sure.
I don't know, broke in here trying to break somebody out.
Sure.
But you do notice that there is one of these unlabeled rooms directly attached to the hangar bay that you're headed to.
Ooh.
So I'm going to look
Mhm.
over it, generally the group, but Aurora in particular, and I'm going to tap my finger on that room on the map and say, it wouldn't surprise me that if they had a prisoner here, that they would be holding him here.
And I think that makes much sense.
All right,
Easier
so
to get him
what do
in,
they have
easier
the
to get him
fire-
out.
Where's that with the spice? the spice?
Well,
on
I'm sure the
first level, or-
spices in this area
Gotta
has
be
one.
in,
Yeah, you would
gotta be in a
guess
large area.
because you would know. Yeah, you're looking at the map and you're like, if I was going to have to hold hundreds of tons of Larogo spice, this would be a pretty good place to do it.
They're not going to break it up and put it in other, all these other areas. It's all going to be right here.
Okay. All right, all on the second level.
No, it's all on the level that you're on. It's
Oh,
just down the
okay, gotcha.
corridor.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So,
Well,
So, do we try and be sneaky, or are we now kind of in a shoot to kill mode? I say that to everybody.
well, I say we all have our weapons at the ready, but try to be sneaky so we don't have to use them unless we absolutely have to.
Yeah, the less noise, the better.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
And how are you?
But
All
be
right.
ready.
Well, I agree too with you, Doc Vok, but we just broke into an Imperial warehouse. There will be bloodshed.
well, then what I could recommend is those that are good at hand-to-hand fighting or with martial weapons. If you guys want to, looking at you, Tip Tip. and you,
Tip Tip,
C8.
I think, is the best with the blaster.
Oh, I
out-
thought
out-
Tip
out
Tip
of-
was good with martial weapons as well.
Out of all
Sorry.
her stuff, no. I mean, I'll go back and look, but let's look.
No,
I
no,
should-
no, no. We'll
I should be pretty good with my sword.
That's yet another
All
time that Sarah's not here, and Chris Head just offers her up to run into danger.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll
I
we'll
feel the
tell
need-
her
I don't
about
see
that.
anything wrong with it.
I feel
What
the
are we
need
talking
to
about?
protect Tip Tip from Chris Head.
Run in there as fast as you can and get that glowing little silver ball out.
Her highest combat skill is, in fact, her pistol skill, her range light.
All right. I think we're just gonna do guns ablazing. I don't think you can whack somebody down in just one go, C8.
Probably not.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. There is Doc Bach. You know, we did see him kill a man with his own bare hands.
It's when he had two hands.
Oh,
Hey.
I mean, he
Too soon.
technically still does, just one of them isn't his.
We paid
One
for
of
it.
them just belongs to all of us.
Yeah.
You and Marcy are
Yeah, he's a new man now.
That
Okay.
one time when your arm is community property.
Okay, so we're going to advance down this hallway towards the bay area with our weapons drawn and as stealthily as we can, correct?
So as you're going down this corridor and you're about to go into that hangar bay, there is a larger little anteroom before there that opens up at the end of that corridor to the door going into that hangar bay, and it looks like it'll fit you 3 abreast in 2 rows. So there's going to be 3 in front and 3 in back. This is my way of getting y'all to come up with an order.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
We'll Tib and I will be in the back, and you guys figure it out. The rest of you.
Okay, the rest of
See,
us
I'm
will be
looking
in
out for
front
Tip-Tip.
then.
Well,
Doc
the
will take
rest,
the
the
back.
rest, hang on. The rest of you can't be up front because only 3 of you can be up front. The rest of you
Oh,
will be
okay.
4 people. So there's
Yeah.
one more spot in the back.
Doc will go to the back.
But you're good at hand to hand or martial weapons. I thought.
Yeah, he is.
Is he
Yeah,
though?
but he doesn't want to.
He's
doesn't
not
wanna-
good at courage.
He's
So
a
he goes
little
to the
sick of the
back.
back to tank. He's like, let me take a back. Let me take the back seat this trip. Jax, get up there. Jax is out front.
All right, so that leaves Aurora,
Okay.
C8, and Jax out front. Is that what you guys want?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so you guys walk into the hangar bay, and immediately you see 6 stormtroopers Looks like they're doing an inventory of the spice. And you see what appears to be an Imperial Army colonel, a female lieutenant colonel based on her insignia, and she turns around and she screams at the stormtroopers and she yells,
Start shooting.
"Arrest them." And then she does a double take and then she sees you, Aurora.
Mm.
And she's like, "Wait a minute, that one's wanted for a death mark. Take her alive, we'll interrogate her, and then kill her. You have your orders." And then she turns around and she walks back through this area. I need everyone.
Are we seeing a map right now?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on here.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I love this theater of the mind stuff.
You guys are right here. I think I already showed you her and the stormtroopers.
Yep.
So yeah, she ducked back into this hallway back here, which you now see has a red light on that door, and the other stormtroopers now are taking up position. Let's go ahead and get everybody rolling initiative because weapons are totally being drawn on their side.
All right.
Are we prepared?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say that you guys aren't taken by surprise. I mean, it was like a little startling. You walk in, oh shit, the stormtroopers everywhere. But you guys walked into an Imperial facility. I'm gonna give you the benefit of
Right.
the doubt and say, yeah, you knew there was gonna be something bad at some point.
We had our weapons drawn.
Yeah, some of you had made
Yeah.
a point before you went
Yeah.
in. So I'm
Weapons
gonna
are
say
drawn.
that's totally
That's
fair.
I was completely caught on. I was completely caught by surprise.
But at the same time, I'm going to rule that the stormtroopers were caught unawares because you guys did
Woohoo.
not trigger anything from that door. The Monday night group, when they did this, they triggered an alarm trying to get in from the street. But you guys didn't, thanks to Haslin and his fancy dancy boost dice. So let's see, where are the stormtroopers?
I do not know where my initiative die is. I
It's
don't know why.
under combat.
Combat. Yeah.
Oh.
It's under the combat tab. I think it's the first one under there. It's cool or vigilance. You guys are rolling cool. Ooh, the NPCs rolled a 3. Ooh, that's so excellent.
Boo.
All right. So, has everyone rolled now? Let's see. Hang on. We got to roll for Tib. Hang on. Dale, Tib is your kid, so you're going to have to control her sheet.
Okay.
I'm going to set that up for you. Give me just a second.
I would have done such a fine job.
No.
No, I don't think so.
No. I just checked with Jesus and no.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Jesus.
All right, you should be able to access her sheet now.
Making me
Opening.
think of Talladega Nights.
And
Mm-hmm.
yep, I got her.
All right.
Good
So
dude.
we will put that into descending order now. There's 6 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the bad guys. Yep, that is an accurate assessment. The stormtroopers rolled really high. They rolled 3 successes. They're going to get to go first. Yeah, this is not so great for y'all. All right, so
Mhm.
Oh.
these two will move 15 feet up here. Oh. All right, they're at long range for their weapons, so they're going to take shots at y'all, but they're going to be at difficulty 3 instead of difficulty 2. So those two are going to, one of them's going to take a shot at C8, one of them's going to take a shot at Aurora. All right, so it'll be a difficulty 3 for them. With their E11 blaster carbines. If it was up to 60, they'd only be rolling with a with 2 dice. But since it's long range for their blaster rifles, they are kind of at a disadvantage. So they're going to make their 2 shots. Well, here's the first shot. They're aiming at C8. So that is a hit. So C8, and when I say they, it's this dude on the left. And then the dude on the right will be the one that fires next. So C8, you take 9, 10, 11, minus your soak. So your soak is 4. So how many?
It's 4.
So
Yep.
you would take 7.
Okay. On it.
And
So,
then
so I'm down to 6. Ouch.
well, now you're over because you're showing 12 now, which I think is more than what you had. Your token. You see how it has that
I'm
plus
so sorry.
there on
I'm
the...
so sorry. I took it off tube. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Damn.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's
Say I'm the bad
cold.
guy. They say
No,
I'm the
I
bad
didn't
guy.
take it
Come
off
on.
tube. And if you look at my sheet, I took myself down to 6.
Don't do it.
Interesting.
Don't do it on your sheet. Do it on your token.
Okay.
Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Do it
Oh,
on your
did.
token. Okay.
Yep.
So, next up is the dude next to him.
Which ones are shooting at us again?
Right now, it's these 2 over here. But it's going to be all 6 of them that
Okay.
wind up taking shots at you. There's going to be a lot of fire. All right, so this one next to him is also going to make a shot. This one's going to shoot at Aurora. Oh. Ooh.
9?
That's a triumph. So that's a critical injury.
Oh, man.
So with the triumph, that is going to be 9. Now, he didn't get a success, but when you score the triumph, it can count as a success. So we're going to say just the 9. He doesn't get an extra one for getting any successes. So it's just 9 minus your soak of 3. So you take 6 wounds, and you're going to have to roll on the injuries table. Let me bring that up.
Do we want to use the character sheet?
No, we
for the
don't,
injuries
Chrisette.
table?
No, we don't want to do it.
Okay.
We're going to do
All right.
it the way that I'm telling her to do it.
Sounds good.
Okay. Let me pull up that sheet. Well, where did here it is, critical injuries. All right, so Aurora. First of all, on your token, click where it says, see that red circle on the left?
Mm-hmm.
Click on that and do a -6, or just put it at 6. If you do a -6 and hit enter, it'll do the math for you, but the math would be 6. So if you want to, you can just put a 6 in there. All right, so I need you to roll a 1d100. So the way that you do that is you do space, or no, not space. Do the back.
Where?
Do on your keyboard. Okay, so do you see down there in the bottom right, the little box above where it says as and it says Aurora Calgon, where Jonathan just said lol? Do you see that? There's a box below there. Click inside that box and then you're going to see a cursor blink. Do you see that?
No.
Okay, never mind. On the left side, side of your screen,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to see a bunch of icons. The one at the bottom is a dice.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is it on my character sheet?
It is not. I'm trying to tell you how to access it. On the left side is a dice. It looks like literally, if you click over on it, it says dice. Do you see it?
No.
Okay. I'm just going to roll a 1d100 for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Never
So-
had to do that before.
I know, but we gotta move on with the game. So it's
Okay, go ahead.
35. So on the critical injury roll of 35, you are stunned. The target is staggered until the end of her turn.
Oh man. So I just have to lay here?
Hey,
No,
it's
no,
better
no.
than losing an arm.
Yeah, it's a lot better than being crippled. You could have wound up in a worse spot, like poor
Doc.
like poor Doc Bach. Yeah. All right. So let me. Let me find it. Give me just a second here. I think it may be in the SRD, not in the SRD, in that cheat sheet thing that we had. Staggered, cannot perform actions until end of next turn. Ooh.
That's
So
gross.
this one is kind of bad. So the actual critical injury for it says that you are stunned and that you're staggered until the end of your next turn. Now your next turn is coming up because you haven't gone yet. So it'll be whenever your turn is. You can't do anything until the end of your next turn. So you won't
So I
get
have to miss my next turn.
pretty much. Yeah, you're going to miss your next turn.
Okay.
I wish I had better news for you.
I
All
wish
right.
you did too.
So, but honestly, that could have gone a lot worse for you. All right, now
Well, at least we found the spice. You know.
these stormtroopers are going to back up 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. These stormtroopers are going to move up 5, 10, 15. How far away are they now? Ooh, they're at extreme range. This is going to be a difficulty 4 for them. But they are going to shoot once at C8 and once at Jax. So, this is going to be a difficulty 4 for them. Oof. C8, Jax, this might be a good time for you guys to use some light side points to give them setback dice just in case. We'll do C8 first.
I am not
Okay.
going to for me because I just feel like it's such a far range that C8 doesn't even see it. You know. Yeah. I
I
should
feel
have
like,
used it the last time,
yeah,
but
well,
not this time.
Jax feels the same. He's going to roll the dice.
Well, technically, Jax
On
didn't
that.
roll.
Not gonna roll the dice
Jax,
technically.
No, like,
yeah,
quote
technically not.
unquote.
Technically, the
gonna-
stormtroopers are going to roll the dice. All right, so the one on the left shoots C8 first. Ooh, he gets a threat, but he also gets a triumph, which counts as a success. So, and it also counts as a critical injury.
Darn it.
So, C8, you're going to take 9
Minus my soak.
minus your
is-
soak. So your soak is 4. So yeah, you'll take 5. Ooh, you're in bad shape.
down to 1. Mm-hmm.
Oof, yeah. All right.
These guys do not shoot like stormtroopers.
Now,
These are death troopers.
now I need you to roll a 1d100.
These are Vader's own.
With the funny talk.
Ooh, 67.
Success.
Close, Chris. Close.
Scattered senses. The target removes all boost dice from skill checks until the end of the encounter.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
So you cannot have any boost dice for the rest of the encounter.
Which just means I cannot use a light side point.
Yeah, because you can use it to give a setback to
Okay, but I can't
to
use
your
it.
enemies, but you can't use it to give yourself a boost. No,
Okay.
and people cannot pass a boost down onto you. Like if someone says, "Okay, I'll use those 2 advantage to give a boost dice to whoever's going next," and then you're like, "Well, I'll go." Well, you don't get the boost dice.
Okay.
All right. So we should put a little icon on you. It's a sad face. All right. So then they'll drop back 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. And now these guys will swivel out. 5, 10.
Wait, weren't you supposed to shoot me too?
Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. The guy on the right, we'll move them back. 5, 10, 15. The guy on the right shoots at Jax. Oh.
Oh Lord.
So
Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut.
That's
You
going to
should
be
have.
that's going to be
Integrity, schmegrity.
That's going to be 9, 10, 11.
Darn it.
Yeah. 9, 10, 11.
Can you take that little force thing away since I used integrity?
No. No, integrity's not a mechanic. So, especially with this group. So,
Integrity.
9, 10, 11 minus your soak. So that's going to be, let me see, your soak is 4. So you're going to take 7 points of damage, 7 points of wound damage. So you'll go
Okay.
from a 12 to a 5.
Gotcha.
But the good news is, and the other one did this as well, with those, with the threat that stormtrooper generated, he and the other stormtrooper, because the other stormtrooper also got a threat, they both ran out of ammo. They're both of their carbines, I guess because they were shooting at such extreme range, maybe it was using more energy, but they're going to have to recharge on their next turn.
Okay, that's good.
And with the other 2 threat that he had, let's see, he's going to add a setback dice to the next allied character's check. So the 2 dudes that are about to shoot at y'all, one of them's going to get a setback dice.
Okay.
All right, so then they'll drop back 5, 10. Now, with that critical, though, you'll have to roll on the critical injury table. So roll a 1d100. 19. Distracted. The target cannot perform a free maneuver during their next turn. So any maneuver you take, whether it's moving, you know how like on your turn you can move for free, or I say move for free. You can get a free maneuver, and that's usually you guys spend that moving. Anything that you do maneuver wise next turn when you're going is going to cost you 2 strain.
Like drawing an extra weapon or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything that you want to do as a maneuver is going to cost you 2
Okay.
strain. So that doesn't mean that like on your second maneuver that you'll have to use 4 strain. That's not what that means. You always get 1 maneuver for free. This is saying that you do not get that maneuver for free. That means the only way you can take that maneuver is to suffer 2 strain, but you still get up to
Gotcha.
2 maneuvers. So you can, if you want to use 2 maneuvers, it will cost you total 4 strain.
Gotcha.
All right. So remember that you are, what was that? I guess 19. You are distracted. So any maneuver is going to be 2 strain. All right. So let's see. They dropped back to where they were. This one's going to move. This one was up here. So 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Yep. They're extreme range, so they're still going to be at difficulty 4. I don't know why these guys are rolling. They're just throwing rocks tonight at y'all. So the one up front, the one
The hand
furthest
of judgment.
the one furthest up front is going to try to shoot. He's going to try to shoot towards the back. He's going to try. He sees that the front group is shot up pretty good. He's going to try to shoot up. Hang on here. Why is C8? Why are you 6 out of 6? What is your max
What are you talking about? 6 out of 6
on your health? You see that bottom bar that says 6 out of 6 on your character sheet.
Yes,
What is your max?
My max is 12 or 13.
13. Okay. So you want that max number to not. That's the one on the right. To not
Yes.
change. That way you'll remember. You'll always remember how much you have. All right.
I didn't change it.
I took when I was looking at it, it said 6 out of 6, so it changed at some point. All right, so the one up here is going to shoot at Haslin.
The hell?
Oh
Okay.
my God!
What?
Haslin's
This must
top.
be the Bad Batch or something,
Yeah, no shit.
Jesus.
or the Hand of Judgment.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
This is Vader's personal group
10, 11,
bodyguard.
12, 13. Haslin, you take 13 minus your soak is 3. You take 10 points of wound damage.
Damn it.
At least you
Okay.
didn't have to roll a critical injury. I
Um,
think all 3 of the front people did. We need to mark that on
Yep.
their tokens.
minus 10, right?
Minus 10.
All right. Gotcha.
All right. Next up, the one over here is going to shoot in the back towards Doc Vok. Doc Vok is like, oh no.
I
They
got one word
shooting.
for you, Doc. Dodge.
So
Bob and weave.
he is going to shoot. He gets 1 success and 1 threat. So both of these guys are going to run out of ammo again. So they're going to have to spend next turn. They're going to spend a maneuver reloading as well. So that's 9, 10. Doc Vok, you will take 10 minus your soak of 3. You take 7 wound damage.
Ouch. Okay.
But fortunately, you do not have to roll a critical injury. So then these guys will go back 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Now they've all moved 30 feet. That's why they're not taking 2 maneuvers. They're minions. They can't spin strain, so they can't have 2 maneuvers. They can only have the 1. So they've all moved like 15 and then moved back 15. All right, so that's their turn. Pretty effective turn. How do you guys feel about your decisions to not spend those light side points?
Well, first off, yeah. Well, hopefully we can use light side points now. So this is the spice, right? All these blue crates.
All these crates that are lit up, yeah, these definitely look like containers of spice. You even see a little powdery residue on some of them.
Gotcha. So we certainly don't want to use a thermal grenade in here. 'Cause we'll blow up the
Probably
spice.
not. You don't want to. Well, I mean, it's not like a safety thing necessarily. I don't know that spice. I've never read in lore where spice is explosive, but you probably don't want to burn through Larogo's dope.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's not a So
I'm starting to
okay.
realize that the reason these stormtroopers are so good at shooting us is because they're all probably hyped up on the spice.
I don't know why
I
they were
will-
rolling so well. That was crazy. They had
Bananas.
They all had like 4 difficulty dice. Well, no, the first two only had like 3. But good grief.
Okay.
Um,
What's our turn?
I'll
Yeah.
go ahead and
Well, I
ahead
want to
and
go. I want to use
Oh, go ahead.
mechanics. A mechanics check. I'm standing right next to C8, and I want to use a mechanics check to heal him.
All right, so let's see here. That would be, let me see, current wounds equal to more or half of the threshold. Are you below half?
Me? I got
Yeah.
one wound.
Okay, so yeah, you're no, you don't have one wound. Okay, so the way that you just,
I have one life left.
yeah, you have 1 hit point left. So you are below half. So that's going to be a difficulty of 2. Let's see here.
And I'd like to spin a light side.
Okay, hang on. So, just FYI, when you try to do this,
Okay.
you can only do it once per encounter. And it's basically a trade-off. Each success that you get heals 1 wound. So if you want to use a boost dice on it, you can. So you're going to use a light side point. Go ahead and do that in the chat.
Okay.
All right, and
Light side. Okay.
so you've got your boost dice. So now all you do is roll your mechanics check.
Down here in my skills, mechanics. Okay. Blowing on the dice.
All right, C8, you get back 3 wounds.
I like grab a wire, open a panel, wire it together, shut the panel, slap him on his metal butt, elbow him. You're good to go, buddy.
I feel like before this is all over, C8's going to be more like Bender than a.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I look
Did I have to-
I look at Jax and say thank you.
Now that's your action.
Okay.
Do you want to take any maneuvers? Remember that if you do any maneuvers, they're going to cost you 2 strain apiece right now because of that.
Yes, I would like to spend 2 strain and move.
Okay.
All
So
right.
you'll go down to 10 strain.
Gotcha. Okay, doing it now. -2. Okay. And then let me see. Where's my ruler? Yeah. We got 30, right?
Yep.
Let's see if I can get cover. Yeah, he'll move down here. Okay. Do I get to shoot? I don't think I can see anybody. I mean,
You've already used your action to
Okay,
heal
alright.
C8.
Okay.
Now technically, you have moved behind the spice containers. Mechanically, you are not technically in cover because going into cover cost a maneuver. So it would cost you 2 strain to actually be mechanically in cover, which would impose a setback dice on them shooting you. Just FYI, because you can move back there and say, okay, well they don't, you know.
Yeah, I'll spend the strain. That's cool.
Okay.
That's what it's for.
If you want to be in cover, then yeah, it's going to.
I do. So
strain.
now I'll go down to 8.
Okay. All right.
Well, not 8. Gosh darn it.
Well, yeah, you'll go from 10 to
8.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Okay. That'll end my turn.
Very good. Who is going next?
I'll go. What I'll do, am I able to move past Aurora and drag her over and set her behind the crates since she's stunned?
If Aurora is amenable to it, I don't have a problem with it. Aurora?
Drag, baby.
All right, cool.
I guess that means she has no problem with it. All right, so this is going to
Cool,
be
yeah.
this is going to be your action.
Yep, that's my action, and then my second maneuver, I'll burn a couple of strain, and yeah, set her down gently, and I'll take 2 strain to take cover.
Okay, so you'll go down to 8 strain.
I thought I would just go down to 10.
Well, oh, that's right. You got the first maneuver for free. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
You just don't have an action.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, so that will end your turn then. Unless there's
And I don't
anything.
get a turn, right?
No, you. Well, I mean, technically, you still get a turn. You just can't do anything on it.
Hey,
Oh.
your turn was being amenable for me to drag you over.
Yeah. Drag,
Put
baby.
you down
All
on
right.
the- exactly.
Drag
that was
baby.
that was your action.
So who is next?
I guess C8 is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here.
Okay. So if you try to shoot them from there, what are you using?
Give me 1 sec. I just was seeing what the range was. The only thing I would have would be a heavy blaster pistol.
Which I think it's medium range.
It's medium range, yes.
So for you, that would be a difficulty 3 because of how far away they are.
Well, no one else has done anything, so I won't either. I'm gonna just continue to. I'm gonna try and take cover over here.
Okay.
Well, we were doing actions, man.
All right. So you're taking cover over
Well,
here.
that is an
Yeah.
That's going to be 2 strain for you to be in cover.
Okay. So my 11 goes down to 9.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Next up then is who?
You or
Doc?
you or me,
Yeah.
Doc. It's up to you.
Well, we got Doc and Tip.
So how does has some mechanic questions, game mechanics. How does the range work?
So, what is the range
I
of your weapon?
It's long.
So it's long range. So the ideal range for your weapon would be 90 feet. So you can go up to 90 feet without a penalty. If you're over 90 feet, it's going to increase the penalty up to a 3.
Okay. And another question, is this where I'm clicking an obstacle or just coiled up?
That's just coiled up cable.
Okay. All right. Then Doc is going to move first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to fire at I don't know how to use the line tool. I did that backwards, sorry, but you get the idea. At those guys, the
Okay.
2.
All right.
Yep.
So that's going to be a difficulty 3, and I will adjust your dice pool accordingly.
Hey, they got a good roll. Why not you?
Yeah. Do you want to
Oh, yeah.
use?
Yeah.
You could, if you roll enough advantages, you could kill both of them conceivably right here. If you roll high enough damage. Are you using your blaster rifle?
Yes, using a blaster rifle, but then I have another question about that.
Okay.
I remember us. I remember Brawn. There were some skills that got combined. Oh, sorry, Brawl and Melee were the same as a house rule. And was Gunnery, or is Gunnery separate from ranged
Gunnery
heavy?
is like ship weapons.
Okay. Well, I should use ranged heavy for this.
What you're using is a heavy blaster rifle. It uses ranged heavy.
Okay.
So
That's
you'll have
good.
3 difficulty dice. Do you want to spend any light side points?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll spend a light side point. Let me click it.
All right. You get a boost dice.
Okay. Okay. And then ready to roll?
Hang on just a second. My cat decided to murder my hand. Hang on. I gotta be ready, Linus. Okay. All right. He's giving me a reprieve. Go ahead. You're good to roll.
He didn't want you using dark side.
Whoa!
There we
Oh,
go.
Dear God. Well, you didn't get the 2 advantages, which is what you would need for an auto fire to trigger. But you may have done enough damage that it doesn't matter. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Lord.
20 points of damage. Wait a minute. Damage 15. Oh, E-Web. Okay, you're using... Okay, no.
Is this not the right?
No,
Heavy
no.
repeating blaster rifle is what I thought.
Yeah, that doesn't do 15 damage, Doc Fuck.
Okay.
Hang on. Hang on. So the roll is the same, but hang on. My cat's moving in front of the monitor now. He's decided to get down since I will then murder my hand.
think Chris had his weapon.
All right, so
I might have copied stats from the wrong
you did.
thing.
You did. So
I had nothing to do with this.
that the damage on that is a 10, not a 15. So the E-Web thing, do you remember Empire Strikes Back? Remember the snow troopers? Remember some of them had those things look like heavy machine guns on tripods?
It's automatic, yeah.
That's what that thing is that you thought you had. That's the E-Web.
Okay.
That's what that was. That's not what you have. You have a heavy blaster rifle, which is like just an automatic rifle. But it does 10 damage. So, let me see. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's not enough to trigger the auto fire. If you had another advantage, you could have triggered the auto fire, and then you would have scored another hit on this dude over here, which another hit on him would have just been the 10, not the combined success damage. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, minus the soak. That is enough. 10, 15. Yeah, that's enough to kill this dude on the left. And because they're a minion group, that carries over into the rest of the group. So that, so the rest of that 10 points of damage carries over into the next guy. Other guy has 5 soak because of his stormtrooper armor, and then 5 wounds. He also gets killed. So you still did enough damage to kill them both.
That explains it in the movies when they all explicably fall down and you're like, what happened?
Doc Vok got his groove back.
Nice.
All right. So Doc Vok evens the turns the tide a little bit because the other stormtroopers are going to have to reload. Because they all rolled threat, remember, in their first round. Yeah. They scored really good hits on y'all, but they paid for them. Oh my God. The cosmic ballet continues. Yeah, what were you saying?
And our best shooter's coming up.
Yeah,
your
most murderous member is coming up. Doc Vok, did you want to do anything else? Did you say you taking strain to be in cover?
I am. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, then your strain goes from 10 to an 8.
And I need to mark that on the character sheet as well.
No,
sorry, not on the character, on the token, I mean.
No, just remember that you're in cover.
Okay. Well, I mean the 8. I spend the strain.
Yeah,
Is it important to spend strain on the token?
Yes.
And not on the
It's
sheet?
important to spend wounds and the strain on the token. Yes.
Got it. Thanks.
Yep, you're welcome. All right, next up is Tib Tib. Tib Tib?
Yep. Yep.
Tib Tib. Doc Vok just killed 2 people. Just smoked 2 dudes. You haven't killed anybody yet, Tib Tib. What's happening?
Tib Tib can't decide if she wants to run to the dead guys because she's overwhelmed with this idea that their stormtrooper helmets would make cool drums.
Mm-hmm. That's canon.
That is canon.
That's
and
canon.
So, but she restrains and thinks that maybe there's some murdering that could still be done.
Now keep in mind, you guys, and on a dirty metal level, they're going to have to reload on the next turn. Now that means that they have to spend a maneuver to do that. Doesn't mean that they can't do it and still shoot. Just means they have to spend a maneuver. Or not a maneuver. It means they have to. Yeah, it means it's going to cost them a maneuver to reload. So they won't be able to move really. Because they can't take strain to take a second maneuver.
So I can shoot a medium weapon at 80 feet. I'm just going to be at a 4 difficulty.
Yes, but you can't see them.
Okay, so we can't see. So we don't even know they're there.
I mean, Tip would have been in the back. You would have seen these dudes run out and then run behind there. But Tip, you have no line of sight on these dudes.
Okay, okay.
Because of the
cool.
spice crates.
Nope, I didn't know how tall they were. I thought we were in cover behind the spice crates, which just meant.
Well, yeah, but that's because, well, not all of you took cover. Some of you, I think most of you did, except for Aurora. Aurora just got drugged back. But those of you who took cover, anybody who tries to shoot at you will have a setback dice, but they still have to be able to see you.
Okay.
So if they wanted to like try to shoot you, they'd have to move out to a point where they could still see you. And for them, that's going to take them a while.
Now, like jumping around, grunting, and making strange noises because she has. There's no murder to be done right now, so she follows up to C8.
Okay. So let's see.
That is her turn.
Hang on. How far was that?
That should have been 45.
So that's going to cost her 2 strain.
Okay.
She'll go from a 13 to an 11 because she can only move 30 feet per maneuver.
She got to get out of the open.
All right. Well, yeah. So that breaks line of sight. She's technically not in cover, but that does break sight. Or that does break sight. So they would have to. When these dudes roll around from this corner, they're not going to see her anymore. They're not going to know where she is. Now.
Yeah, I feel like Tip should always have automatic cover.
No, that's not how that works.
I agree.
No.
But I mean, they've got to get to this area before they can see Tib anyway.
She's got automatic cover from Chris Head's bullshit, but she doesn't have automatic cover from enemies. No. All right, so Tib runs up here. Next up is Aurora Calgon, who cannot go this round. So we are now in round 2. And every stormtrooper has to spend a maneuver to reload. Can they even see anybody? Jax actually took strain to be in cover, so they'd be at a setback there, and they're going to have to. That's a 4 difficulty shot with a setback dice. They can't see anybody else really.
Plus the light side I spend.
So they don't really have a shot. Now these other dudes, they can't move because they had to use their maneuver to reload. Their minions don't get 2 maneuvers because they can't spend strain. So all they're doing is basically just reloading. I think, they can't do anything else. So that's good news for y'all. No more getting shot up, at least on this round. But, at the same time, you get a little reprieve, but is it going to be enough? Who's going first?
Can we use the light side point to disadvantage their loading?
No. No.
Well done, Chris.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, no, I can see stormtroopers like
fumbling the reload.
Yeah, 100%.
No, that's just that's a jackassery too far. I would expect that kind of shit from Chris Head, not from you, Stokes.
Exactly.
I'm a little disappointed.
It's very Captain Kennedy.
All right, who's going for you guys?
All right. Let's see.
I kind of feel like Doc Vox should just walk out and lay waste to those 2 guys in front, and then we just clean up the mess.
I'll give it a shot. How How? You said 90 is long range.
Mm-hmm.
Check that, and it's further than that, so I have to move up.
Now, Doc, you can't
It's for-
see. You don't have line of sight on those dudes because of the crates, because of the spike.
Yeah,
crates.
Yeah, but he saw that they were there before he moved in and covered.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, you would have seen those dudes
Yeah,
back there, the ones down there, and
Yep.
at the end, yeah. Dude, if you walk out
Um,
and just casually kill 2 more dudes, I'm gonna rip one.
Rip one what?
I don't
Don't
know.
ask.
I don't know, but something's getting ripped.
I've been ripping them all night over here. You didn't
Oh
mention
no.
Oh,
Walking the
God.
dog.
TMI.
he's gonna move
me and my
first.
dog.
5,
Actually, my dog's been
10.
ripping more than I have.
Oh.
15, 20, and I'm gonna do a range check here. He's gotta go 25 to there, and then he's gonna shoot at these guys here. The only ones he could see.
Yeah, you can see both of them. Oh, this might be this. Oh, and they're 90 feet, Doc. This is only difficulty 2. Oh, Doc.
Yes.
Oh, Doc. This could get. Are you going to spend a light side point?
Oh yeah.
Sure. At the last light side point, of course.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, you get a boost dice. This is difficulty 2 shot. Better make it a good one.
Okay, I'm gonna make it with the right stats this time.
Yeah, 10 damage, critical 3.
You can do it.
Oh, so you got
Oh, Lord.
You got a failure.
Hmm.
So unfortunately, you don't hit either one of them. But you do get 3 advantage. That if you had gotten 1 success, you could have used that 3 advantage to hit the other stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Or 2 of those 3 advantages, but you didn't. So unfortunately, those 3 advantages means well, you've got some options here.
Yeah.
You can recover strain on a 1-to-1, so you could recover 2 strain if you wanted to, get you back up to your full 10, and you could pass a boost to whoever's going next.
So one of them's the target dropped weapon they're wielding. Does that require a hit, or I can have
Yeah,
that
that's still
aside?
got to. Well, hang on. No, I'm gonna, because we've done that before for somebody, I don't remember who, but they I think it might have been a Reuben, but yeah, they dropped their weapon just because of the 3 advantage. So yeah, if you want him to, he can drop his weapon. Now keep in mind,
So-
he's dropping it right there on the ground in front of him. He's just going to pick it back up.
And not lose any turn or
Yeah.
any time. They'll
No.
be shooting at me.
Because literally, he just won't be able to move. He'll have to spend a maneuver to pick his weapon back up, but then he's just gonna go right back to blasting.
Okay, good point. Then,
I'm just trying to help you spend.
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel, oh, geez, that was a waste. Because I'm kind of giving
I
you an
appreciate
insight
it.
into what I'll do to you as a GM.
okay, I'm gonna use 2 of them to recover 2 strain, and
Okay.
to the next person.
So the next person will have a boost dice.
But then I'm gonna. Well, if I can do this, I want to move my last 5 of movement and use 2 strain again to take cover.
So you already moved in the. So you moved. That was your free maneuver. Now you want to use the last of your movement. Go ahead.
Yeah. I wanted to use. I had 5 of movement left,
Okay.
so I wanted to back into cover.
Okay.
Now,
So
does that take another?
Yes, that will take, because your second maneuver is not free. It will cost you 2 strain. So you regained 2 strain. You went back up to 10, and then you moved 5 feet and got winded again. And when you dove into cover.
Okay.
All right.
Got it. But does the moving extra feet count
no
count as strain as well, or that's just
because moving the extra feet
Okay.
was still part of your original 30.
Yep.
You get
Okay.
30 feet of movement for free as part of your first maneuver, if you decide to take it that way.
Yeah. Got it. I got it now.
Okay.
Okay. That's all I want to do.
All right. Who is up next? Whoever's going to next has a boost dice. You guys.
I will go.
Okay. All right. Whatever you're going to do, I am going to spend a dark side point to increase the setback dice on you.
Oh Lord. Okay. Well, 5. 10,
I've got to, otherwise
50,
you guys won't
20,
have any more boost dice later on.
That's right, we
30.
won't.
Okay, and then what is the? Okay, my range is right now 85 feet.
What kind of weapon do you have?
I have I've got a couple. What's the one I'm using right now? I think it's a heavy blaster, but it's range light.
Well, it's range light, but that's not the range. That doesn't determine the range. The weapon determines the range. If you have a heavy blaster, your range is medium. So with medium, that means you can shoot up to 60 feet with that penalty. So
it is medium.
So these guys are outside of there, so your difficulty is going to be a 3.
Okay. All right. Well,
Just from a mechanic standpoint.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
If it's outside of the medium range,
yeah,
does it matter if it's 80 feet or 100 feet or 120 feet?
It's still going to matter. So, okay, so his medium blaster is 60 feet without a penalty, okay? So if he was shooting at these dudes, no problem. It would be difficulty 2. He's shooting at these dudes who are outside of his range. They're increased. Now, if they were at 90 feet, they would be at long range. It would be a difficulty 4 for him.
Okay, that's what I'm missing. Okay. Because if he had just stayed where he was at and shot at him,
it'd be a difficulty 4.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I shoot, I have a couple questions.
Okay.
Or maybe one. One thing I did read about while on vacation was the laser sight. I think we are doing it wrong. I think it adds 1 automatic advantage. I tried to find it in our PDF rulebook, but I couldn't. So could you make a quick ruling on that?
Let me go and look at the laser sight.
I couldn't find it in our book.
Well, that's because you guys are always taking stuff off the SRD, and the SRD stuff's not always in the book. So I've got it right here. Give me a second. Hang on.
Okay. I think it adds an automatic advantage. I think that's what the laser sight does.
You gain an automatic advantage on successful combat checks.
Yes.
With that weapon. So if you score a success with that weapon, you will gain an automatic success with that weapon, or an automatic advantage with that weapon.
That's what I thought. All right, awesome. So I want to, from here, open fire on the bottom guy, I guess, right here.
All right.
And I want to use a light side point to do that. So I'll use.
All right.
Info, light side point. Okay, use the light side point.
All right.
And can I take the aim action to get a?
Well, it depends on what all you want to do. So you've already moved. That's your free maneuver. So you have not taken a second maneuver. The second maneuver is going to cost you strain. So
I won't do that then.
If you want to aim, it's going to cost you 2 strain, and then you're done with maneuvers. You cannot move again.
Okay, cool. I won't do that then.
Okay.
All right. So I'll fire on the guy.
Okay.
Let me see. Here we go. This is the right one. Oh,
Jesus, Lord in heaven.
Holy moly! I name.
So I blew on those dice.
So you have technically you have 2 advantages, right? Instead of the 1, because you did get a success. That is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage.
Wow.
into this minion group. So, 16 points of damage minus soak. That kills that dude. And then the other guy. So let me see. That's 16. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 16. So that's 11. 11. How many is that carries over? I mean, 6 carries over. So the other dude takes another point of damage. He is another point of wound damage. So the other dude, you hit both of them, but this dude is not dead. You only hit him a little bit. Like maybe you hit him up in the shoulder or something. He goes, ah!
Okay.
But the other dude, yeah, you just stone cold murdered.
Cool. Okay. And then yeah,
Not
I'll
murder
do-
when they shoot at us.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, metaphorically.
to his mom, we murdered him.
Fair.
He's got a mom on somewhere, Corellia or Dantooine or.
So
All right,
if you
sure.
wanna move down there, that's going to be another 2 points of strain.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend strain to
Okay.
move down here behind that crate. I won't
Okay.
be in cover. I get it.
Yeah.
So I'll do my and so I spend 2 more strain, and that won my turn.
All right, very good. Who is
Thank you very
next?
much.
I'm picking somebody in 5,
C8.
4.
No, not C8. Do we have a? Are we passing a buff on to the next person?
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, you've
yeah.
got 2 advantage.
I just give it to whoever's next.
Well, then it's not C8 because he can't take one.
No, C8. See, that was only for the. Oh, that's right. That's the end of the encounter for C8.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's right. Yeah, it can't be
Oh.
C8.
I mean,
All right. Well, the next
Or
person
you
gets
wanna-
it then.
Tip
or
Tip
you wanna
can go.
take it?
Aurora can
Well,
go now. Aurora hadn't
Can I
gone
go
at all.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roar,
Yeah.
You can actually do stuff this turn.
Okay.
Mop
Alright.
up duty for Aurora.
Do you want to go, Haslin, or?
Oh no, go for it. You can shoot better than me.
Well, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Okay.
You got a 5.
Where's my
Yeah, you
Well-
literally shoot better than anyone else on the team.
Well, Jax has a 5.
Oh, does he?
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Wait.
Because you spent your extra.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
did.
So
Okay.
you're tied for the best shot on the team.
Yeah. So there's your
Okay.
proof in the pudding.
5 to 15. I'm gonna move out to here.
Trey's gonna
my
be like, well, no
that's
more minions.
15. And
That's 20 from where
then
you were.
it's,
Or hang on.
I thought it was just
were-
15.
Hang on. Let's measure. You were back here by Chris Head. Or hang on. You were back here by Chris Head. Or were you here? I thought you were here.
Okay. So is that 20?
Yeah, that's 20.
20. So I have 10 left,
You have 10 left.
unless I take strain.
Unless you take strain, and then you'll have 40.
Okay. So how far is it to these guys?
So this dude is
Um,
115 feet. So he would be a what are you shooting him with?
A heavy blaster.
Heavy
So
blaster.
he's out of range.
Medium would be
Yeah.
up to 60. So 90 would be 3. So this dude, this would be a difficulty 4 shot.
Okay. So then I will move up to here. That's what, 10 more. That's my 30 right there.
Okay.
And then I will
Now
take.
keep in mind with that 30, when
Mhm.
you're moving up, the difficulty is going to be the same because of how far out you are. You have
Okay.
to be much closer to have them within. You have to be 10 feet closer to have them within 90 feet of you.
Within 90. Okay. So I have to take some strain
well,
to
let's-
get another maneuver.
Let's talk about what you want to do. Is your goal to be within range so that you only have difficulty of 3?
That would.
Is that
lo-
what you're trying to do? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, I want to be a little closer, so I'm sure to hit the sucker.
Then you're going to have to take You're going to have to take 2 points of strain. So your strain will
Okay.
go from a 12 to a 10. That's the green
Alright.
circle, the middle circle.
Yes. click on my token. They're not coming up. Where are they? There they are. Okay. To a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
And
you have 30 more feet of movement, and you'll have to move up. I think. Hang on here. You'd have to move up to here before this. No, you'd have to move up to here. You'd have to move 15 feet to get within 90 feet of that dude.
okay.
But then you'd have 15 feet of movement left.
Yeah. But there's not any.
But then that
Then
15 feet of movement is just going to get you back there. Either way, you're going to be left out in the open.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. I'm going to move up to here. And
all right, so
shoot
this would be a difficulty 3 shot. Let me see. I will use a dark side point to give you a setback dice. Do you want to use a light side point to give yourself
I
a
would
boost
like
dice?
to use a light side point.
All right, click on use
Yes.
light side.
All right, here I go. Use the light side.
Anticipating a
Okay.
deadly shot.
So on Monday night's game, those players actually figured out that having a setback dice and having a boost dice, that the boost dice is actually has a better chance than the setback dice does.
Yeah, because you can get the 2 explosions on it, right? I mean,
the 2 successes on it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So
click
so we're
on
dumb not to use it like we were earlier.
Well, let's focus on Aurora right now.
Sorry.
That's okay. Aurora, you take your shot. It's under your combat tab under your weapon.
yes, that's it.
Woo! All right. So Aurora,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
did
What
hit.
happened?
You did hit. You did really well.
Oh,
You
yeah.
hit
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Plus the lightsaber.
Plus the 3
3.
advantages and
Mhm.
a triumph.
Mhm.
So with that 7, 8, 9, 10, that is enough with the soak to kill this dude.
All right.
Now here's
Alright.
here's the narrative fun. Because you still have stuff with that triumph to score a critical injury. Now the critical injury though would be scored on that minion group. So even though you just killed a dude, you still have a critical injury to inflict on the minion group. And
will it affect these 2?
Well, let me finish. So
Okay.
you still have a critical injury, and it goes into the minion group. You cannot see these 2 dudes over here behind
Right.
the spice containers. However, when you shoot this dude right here with that triumph, this dude kind of grimaces and he reflexively squeezes his blaster rifle off, and it shoots this dude and kills him. Because he cannot suffer a critical injury, so he's just dead.
Okay.
And that explains the movies.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the mechanic in the movies.
And Aurora,
Okay.
you have 3 advantage. What would you like to do with those 3 advantages? You could pass one on. You could recover strain. What do you want to do?
I will pass one on.
So you're going to pass a boost dice on to the next person going. And then do you want to use the other 2 to recover strain?
What about parliamentary procedure point? Isn't 3 a crit that could be passed on?
No, for her, a crit is 5. With her DL44 blaster, the critical rating on that is a 5. So she does not have enough.
I was thinking the advantages.
That's what I'm talking about. The advantages. She has 3. See
Okay.
where it says critical?
Yeah, I see that. I thought, okay, I
So
don't know what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. I thought 3 advantages was a crit. I don't
No,
know what I
no.
was.
It's no. So it's whatever the critical rating is on the weapon.
Okay, so I have 2 left, correct?
You have 2
I
left.
can
You
I can
can.
give one to the next person and the next person after them.
If you want to, yeah.
And okay. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So do you want to just give 3 to the next 3 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I'm going to be out kind of exposed, guys. So y'all go kill the other dude.
All right.
But we can't see him, right?
No one has line of sight on this guy. Now, all of you were out there at the other end when you saw those dudes run around the corner, so y'all know there's at least one dude back there probably. After Aurora shot, you heard one guy die, and then you heard another dude.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that one of those dudes probably wound up getting tagged. How, you don't know. Aurora's just that good. All right, let me see.
I
Aurora,
agree.
were you up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had
5, 10,
I had 15 left,
5, 10, 15. Okay.
so I moved
All right.
out of the way.
Yep, very good. All right, who is going next?
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because one of those is going to get burned on C8 anyway, so it doesn't matter. C8 can go.
Okay.
So C8 takes his advantage from Aurora, and it's not usable.
It's a boost dice.
Yep. So he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I could use 2 strain and move another 30
Correct.
and still use an action?
Yeah.
Okay, so C8 will do that. He's going to move to here.
Okay.
I'm going to take off my 2 strain, taking him down to 9. And then C8's going to toss a stun grenade over all of this. I mean, he knows that there's stormtroopers back there, so he's going to toss a stun grenade back here.
All right. Let me look up the mechanics for the stun grenade real quick.
Disorient 3 stun.
Disorient. Daze an opponent when disorient is triggered. The target is disoriented for a number of rounds equal to the weapon's disorient rating. A disoriented target adds setback dice to all skill checks. So the stun grenade. Yeah, it's got disorient 3. All that disorient 3 means is that it's going to cost you 3 advantage to trigger it. And then they'll be disoriented for 3 rounds. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, but let's see how much stun damage it does. Stun damage.
8.
Blast 8. Now the blast means if you on black. Well, with grenades, I know it works this way for the frag grenades, but I don't know what it does for. Hang on, let me just look up the actual weapon here. Well, it doesn't give me any guidance. So it's just it's just a blast 8. So I know with the frag grenade, if you get like two, I think it's 2 advantage. Let me look again. We're just going to treat it the same way. Blast. Okay, so on blast, you can trigger the blast quality if you get 3 advantages. So here, if you get 3 advantages, you can either trigger disorient, or you can trigger the blast, and the blast will do stun damage. Now the stun damage, that's not going to be affected by his soak.
Oh, so the damage 8 goes through his soak?
Yeah, but it does stun damage. Now keep in mind he's a minion, so he doesn't really get to take stun damage. It's just, it'll just kill him. It's just wound stuff.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm ready to roll when you are, brother.
All right, now you still have to make a ranged light attack. Let me move this up here. So,
A range short?
no, it's the actual weapon skill is for throwing a grenade is range light. So you're
Okay.
still gonna have to make a just attack like you would with a gun. Whatever you have that's like medium range. Like you have a heavy blaster.
Yes,
Heavy blaster uses the same skill.
Okay.
Right, so hang on, let me build the dice pool. You don't get the boost dice because you're screwed up. It's only a difficulty of 2. Okay, you're good. Just go ahead and roll.
So just roll it off of my heavy blaster pistol.
Yeah, and then we'll just ignore damage. You do get 2 successes. That will increase the damage from. It does 8 stun.
Yeah.
So that's 8, 9, 10 stun. But this thing can't take stun damage because he doesn't have any strength. So that ignores his soak. That just kills him outright.
How?
Okay.
10 o'clock on the dot.
So on the other side, you throw that stun grenade, and on the other side, you hear a very satisfying.
And just crumple. Yes. Love it.
And as soon as that happens, C8. Hang on a minute. The door back here opens up, and 2 more stormtroopers come out.
Oh, behind me. Okay.
Now, they come out, but you hear them. You know, just based on the door opening and the way that they moved out, because they make with their armor on this middle floor, they make a very distinctive sound. You would know that 2 more stormtroopers just walked out of that door. Now, this is the same door that you saw on that map that wasn't labeled, that you think is probably where that dude is.
Oh, okay.
So, as far as you're able to guess, these may have been dudes that were in there guarding that guy. They heard all the shooting, and they're like, what the hell? What's going on out here?
Guarding, interrogating, whatever.
Yeah. So, that has happened. Because that has happened, we are going to remove the previous stormtroopers from initiative, and we're going to re-roll this new group of stormtroopers. And I'm going to say that they're going to roll cool because they were totally prepared. They actually have a better initiative roll when they don't expect it, when they're taken by surprise. Believe it or not.
I'm like that. My character is too.
All right,
Okay.
so NPC is a 0-1. So instead of going first, they go last. And
All
but they are going to be able to go this turn. All right, so
Cool.
that's going to end C8's turn. Next up is who?
I think I've got line of sight on them.
Wait, just
So,
to make sure, the only two that are left in our group are Haslin and Tib Tib, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Now, Haslin, you do not have line of sight on them because there are crates in the way.
I mean, you're talking about the crates in front of me?
Yeah, the ones that you're
Oh.
hiding behind and the ones that they're currently behind. Yeah, you cannot see them unless you move out in the open, and you have a shot, in between spice crates.
So if I move over, oh, okay. So I would not make that shot right there.
No.
No. Okay.
No line of sight. You've played Warhammer, you know better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true.
Don't bring that
God
weak
damn
ass shit in here, Chris Head.
All right.
That's some Nurgle shit right there.
That's some Nurgle shit. Let's see. I'm not sure if I can move far enough to be able to shoot these guys. All right. I'll just have to. Well, I'm gonna hit. I think for my action, I'm just gonna use a stim pack on me. That's all I can do. And
Well,
then,
that's a maneuver.
That's then.
Now, if you don't want to take an action, you
Mhm.
can use that maneuver. You can use that action as a maneuver, but you already get one free maneuver.
Yeah. Then I will just try to get into a better position for movement for the next round. I'll get right here and maintaining my cover, and then use the stim pack as my action.
Well, using the stim pack is not your action. You're using your action to take another maneuver.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay.
Now,
Without incurring strain.
Yeah, it won't cost you strain because you're using your action.
Cool. Right.
So you will use a stim pack on yourself. It's the first stim pack or first stim shot that you've had today, so it'll heal you for 5.
Okay, there we go. And I will maintain my cover there.
All right,
That's all I can do.
Next up is, I guess, Tip Tip.
Yep. So Tib Tib's gonna move 5, 10, 15. And Tib Tib's gonna draw a line of sight to this stormtrooper and say something like "nub nub," and then shoot. So she's gonna shoot her heavy blaster pistol.
Hang on. I don't think
With
she
a
has
cute angle, like how dogs angle their head.
Oh yeah. Little
Yeah.
little lulled over,
Nah,
tongue out.
she can't see
yeah.
either of these dudes, dude.
What?
I'm telling you right now,
It's
she
all
doesn't have
right in front of them.
she doesn't have line of sight on either one of these two dudes because of the
That's why
spice
I
crates
couldn't
in front of them.
I didn't know there were crates. Okay.
Literally,
I didn't realize.
they're on the map
No.
right in front of them.
I didn't realize they were that
Well,
tall. I'm
It was
sorry.
a good idea.
See,
didn't-
I'm not the only Warhammer guy that screwed up.
I didn't realize they were that tall.
I'm surprised at both of y'all.
Yeah, Dale's the top ranked
expected more.
Warhammer guy in the state.
Yeah.
Not anymore. All right. So Tip Tip's just gonna pull out her silver grenade and just toss. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, now, just letting you know, if you were to do that, you could maybe kill these two dudes. You're going to kill the guy inside that you're trying to rescue.
And blow up all the spice.
And blow up a lot of spice, yeah.
And kill Doc.
Maybe.
And C8.
Not Doc, but definitely C8 probably.
Yeah. Okay, so all right. I apologize. I thought I could see around that. So
No.
We'll just move out a little more.
15. I don't think there's any way around. I mean, the way they're
Well-
situated,
Can you get to right here?
I don't think it would matter.
Like, it seems like that's kind. Well,
I mean, this is what the problem is, right?
no,
Yeah,
these right
These spice crates right here.
here, right, and here.
If you were, now if you're here, if you were right there, you could hit that guy. If you were right there, you could hit that dude.
What about like?
If you were right there, you could. I'd give you that one. I would just increase the difficulty on that one.
All right, well, I guess I'll try that. So, from there, I've got line of sight.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficulty 3.
Okay.
And I am going to use a dark side point.
Okay, I do have a boost dice.
You can't take boost. Oh no, Tip can. Yeah.
Tip can.
Yeah. Tip can.
D8's
Tip's
the
not
problem.
cursed like you are. Yeah. All right. Let's see it. Tip. Watch Tip kill both of them right here.
Is okay? Dice pool's ready.
Dice pool is ready. Bonesaw is ready.
Ooh.
All right. So you got 2 failures. So you didn't get any successes, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 advantages.
Okay.
So let's see here. You have options.
I'm looking on my chart too.
You could spend both of them to make them drop their guns, but they're going to pick them up again because they go right after you.
And that's not
That's a maneuver.
a
for them.
maneuver or anything that they get.
That's a maneuver for them. It will stop them from moving because they can only take 1 maneuver. They can't take 2 maneuvers because they can't suffer strain.
Oh, then I'm gonna let them both drop their weapons.
Okay.
We'll keep them pinned back.
All right. So yeah, Tip sets off a few shots. She hits this dude, makes him. Well, she didn't hit him, but she startles him in a way that kind of knocks him off balance. He drops his gun, but he jostles the guy next to him, who also drops his gun, and they feel like complete rookies. Those are her 6 advantages.
Okay, and she's got 5 feet left, so she's gonna slide to there.
Okay.
And that'll end her turn.
Now the good news for Tip, well, not good news. Well, the good news for Tip is that these dudes can't move because they are going to spend their maneuvers to pick up their guns. The bad news is that they know Tip is over there. They just can't see her. So they do pick up their guns, but they can't do anything. Can this guy see Aurora? Oh.
Aurora says no. She
Aurora.
doesn't think so.
Yeah, this guy on the left can
I'm
see
blending
Aurora.
into the scenery.
This
What
guy-
color was the matching clothes?
So let's adjust that dice pool. That's going to be, well, let's see, how far away is Aurora?
I'm far, far away.
Yeah, but he's got a carbine rifle. So you are, however, past the 60 feet for him. Well, hang on. I say that 60 feet. Let me go back up and look at their E11s. What was the range? Range on them is a medium. So they are going to be a difficulty 3 to try to hit you. And it's only one of them that can actually see you. So
Ooh. Can we use a light side point to make it more difficult?
you can. You can spend a light side point to increase the setback dice to give them 1 setback dice. If you want to, go ahead and click that.
All right.
All right, and this will be the last thing that we do because it's already 10 o'clock and the turn order would come back around to the top. So We'll see if this one guy hits Aurora Calgon. He gets one hit on Aurora Calgon and then 3 threat. So that's 9, 10. Aurora, you take 10 wound damage minus your soak. So your soak is 3, so you only take 7 wounds.
Only 7.
How many
Let's
did you
see
have?
here. I have a critical.
That doesn't mean
a
anything.
6. 6. I have 6.
Then you, Aurora Calgon, are down, and you suffer another critical. Now with that critical, it gets a plus 10 because you already had one critical. Let me see. We'll also put a prone on you because
Maybe
you're
you'll
down.
get a robot appendage as well.
All right. I'm going to roll a 1d100 for you, Mom.
Hey, I found the dice.
Oh, okay. Click on there, and then now on the left side, do you see where it says D100?
I do.
Just click that.
Okay.
And then we add 10 to that. That's bad. Because when on this one, when you roll higher, that's when it gets bad. So you got an 84 technically because you already have a critical injury, and you add plus 10 for every critical injury you had. With an 84,
Am I dead?
You are winded. Until the end of the encounter, the target cannot voluntarily suffer strain to activate any abilities or gain additional maneuvers, which is fine because right now you're passed out. You're knocked out.
This is a good one for that high.
Yeah, it's not. This isn't bad, Mom.
Yeah, for that high,
Yeah.
you actually got really lucky right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ma, I lost 2 cheeks, if you recall. And,
I know.
you know,
I mean, you got them
Top
back.
cheek, not the
lost
bottom
an
ones,
arm.
by the way.
You got them back.
And Doc lost an arm, and
Yeah,
I'm going to
exactly.
have to
You're doing
spend
great.
time at Baxter.
Yeah, you're
exactly.
gonna have to spend some time in Baghdad, and
Mhm.
right now with the 2 critical injuries, you're looking at 600 credits in Baghdad. All right,
No.
so that is going to be our last turn. When we come back next week, we will be at the start of round 3. Let me put a quick note in here. Aurora is KO'd.
I got your back. Don't worry.
Top of the order. Worry.
Worry.
If you hear Chris said, say, I got your back. Don't worry. You should worry.
Well, Jax is close by as well.
That's true, but you're a better shooter. I can hit her with a stem pack.
Oh, dude, wait. Could they have seen Jax? Let me see.
Well, I don't know that. What is that thing there? Is that a roll of cables I'm under?
Oh,
Over?
that guy could have seen Jax with a higher difficulty. I just put my mom down for nothing. I feel so bad now.
Yeah, would have been much
feel
better
like
to
you
put me
feel
down.
that bad.
Put Jax down. It's a worthless, degenerate gambler.
I know, right? Better him than my mom. All right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So we will end there for this week. And we will come back. Yeah, we will come back next week and see how you guys get through this.
Okay.
Honestly, you guys are having a way rougher time than I thought y'all would.
Damn,
had
the
a
shooting
really
was wheels
strong-
off turn 1.
Yeah, suddenly
They had a
they just
strong
4 of us down.
showing.
they woke up today and chose violence and decided, you know what, we're tired of people picking on us for not being able to hit anything. We're gonna have great aim today. And then they just started living up to it. Jesus. And then Doc
Yeah,
Vach
yeah.
with that boss ass moment where he just steps around from the
Doc-
corner and just kills 2 of them.
Doc did good.
Way to go, Doc.
Had her.
All right.
Kudos to Doc.
I mean, I think Jax contributed a little bit.
Yeah, Jax, you killed
Yeah,
a
he
dude. Jax killed a dude. I think Aurora killed
Yeah.
a guy. Yeah, Aurora killed a
Yeah.
guy. Jax killed a guy.
Killed 2 guys.
Aurora
killed
killed,
2
technically,
guys.
Aurora killed 2 guys because she killed one guy and then the other guy killed another guy.
That's right.
So,
Technically.
yeah, there's 2 of you wiped out 2 dudes at once. Good job.
Sarah wasn't here, so somebody had to pick up the slack.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so
That
we
way,
will, we'll pick up there then next week. You
All
guys
right.
have a good week, and we'll see y'all next Monday.
All right.
Good night,
All right.
everybody.
Thank you.
Right.
Good night. Everybody have a great week.